Sometimes betrayal awakens the strongest part of a woman. But what happens when you think everything is perfect and the man you love betrays you? Today, I invite you to witness Emma's inspiring journey, a woman who rose from the ashes of a shattered marriage and discovered her true strength. Are you ready?
I'm Emma. I'm 45 years old, a mother of two, and I thought I had a happy marriage for 18 years, or so I believed. I met Mark when we were in college. He was charismatic, confident, and always knew what he wanted. We grew together, built dreams together. After graduation, Mark started his own law firm, and I put my career on hold to take care of our family and raise our kids. Family is everything, Mark used to say, and I believed it. Our house was always filled with laughter. When the kids came home from school, the smell of freshly baked cookies would fill the air. In the evenings, Mark and I would sit at the dinner table, talking about our day. But over time, that laughter faded. The sparkle in Mark's eyes disappeared. He started carrying his phone everywhere. He worked late into the night, and when he came home, he'd kiss me with a tired smile. But those kisses, something was missing. One night, he forgot his phone in the bathroom, and I saw the message. Last night was amazing. I already miss you. In that moment, something inside me broke. For the first time in my life, there was a battle between my heart and my mind. One part of me whispered, "This must be a misunderstanding." But the other part, the truth, is staring you in the face. That night, I asked Mark, "What is this message, Mark?" He couldn't even look me in the eyes. His gaze fell to the floor. "It's a mistake, Emma. It's nothing." But the silence in his eyes, that silence said it all. Betrayal. That night, I slept alone. The man who had been by my side for years was now a stranger. In the days that followed, I lost myself. When I looked in the mirror, I didn't recognize the woman staring back. Who is this woman? I asked myself. Tired, broken, with empty eyes. My eyes were swollen from crying. I couldn't sleep at night, and during the day, I was barely holding on for my kids. But inside, I was shattered. I fought for this marriage. I gave everything for this family. But for what? I gave Mark a chance. "If you're truly sorry, let's go to counseling," I said. "But Mark," "There's no need," he replied. And that day, I knew. This marriage was already over. I was just too afraid to see it. The loneliness that follows betrayal, it's hard to explain. My friends tried to comfort me. "Emma, be strong. Time heals all wounds," they said. But this wasn't something time could fix. After Mark left, the house fell silent. Even the kids were quiet. "Mom, is Dad coming back?" That question, it stabbed me right in the heart. "I don't know, sweetheart." But deep down, I knew. He wasn't coming back. One morning, I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize the woman staring back. Who is this woman? Had I become this broken for a man who had already walked away? In that moment, a spark ignited inside me. "No, Emma. This is not you." I stood up. The first step was reclaiming the woman I used to be. I went back to finish my business degree, the one I had put on hold years ago. At night, after the kids went to bed, I studied. Mornings were filled with coffee and pages of notes. And when I finally completed those courses, I felt that woman inside me waking up again. One day, an idea came to me. Something I had always dreamed of doing while I was married to Mark, but never had the courage, starting my own business. I had always been passionate about organic soaps and skincare. Why not, I thought. I set up a small table in my kitchen. When I made my first soap, I felt hope in my hands. Each new batch was a step toward rebuilding myself. When I made my first sale, tears filled my eyes. A year later, my brand had grown. Pure Essence by Emma wasn't just a brand. It was a symbol of my rebirth. Over time, my story began to spread. Women started reaching out. Emma, your story inspired me, they said. They shared their own stories with me. My journey was no longer just mine. I became a voice for women. It became my mission to tell them, even on your own, you are powerful. And now, as I stand here, sharing this story with you, I say it again, betrayal is not the end. It's the beginning of rewriting your own story. Maya, sharing my story here has been an incredible opportunity for me. Rising from the ashes after betrayal, rebuilding myself, and creating my own brand. I went through all of it, but having the chance to share this journey and inspire other women, that's the greatest gift I could ask for. By telling my story on this platform, maybe I was able to tell many women out there, you can do this too. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you and Sisterhood Speaks for giving me this chance. And if there's ever a woman out there searching for a spark to rise again, let her know that the strength has always been within her.
Emma's story reminds us all, sometimes betrayal awakens the strongest part of a woman. No matter how much life shakes you, rising from the ashes is always within your power. Emma didn't just rebuild herself, she inspired other women to believe that they too can rewrite their own stories. And today her journey touches the hearts of millions of women. What about you? Does this story feel familiar? Have you ever had a moment in your life where something shattered you, but also gave you the strength to rise again? We want to hear your story too. Share it with us in the comments, because every woman is the hero of her own story. And who knows, maybe your courageous journey will be the one we share in our next video. Remember, even on your own, you are powerful. See you in the next inspiring story.